So, I'm really happy. I finally did it. I finally bit the bullet, broke down and bought me a brand new iPad just last week. I was so happy to get it. And the reason that I used, the excuse that I had was I'm going to start doing listing presentations and buyer presentations on this thing. I can have it, carry it around with me everywhere I go, connected to the internet. I got access to the MLS, property listings, things like that, whatever. Anyways, I got this thing and I had already had a listing appointment scheduled. So I worked feverishly for like 2 days to put together some kind of a presentation that I could take with me and use this for the first time. But I noticed one thing while I was putting together that presentation, that even though I just love how this thing is so responsive. It's fantastic. If you don't have one of these, bite the bullet, get you one. But I bought it strictly for, listing presentations and things like that, whatever. But one of the things while I was working on my first presentation was I was concerned because the more I used it, it left fingerprints. And, it even gets worse when you take this out to eat with you and you're eating, you got Cheetos or whatever. You just get junk all over here. And so I figured, well, they got to make some kind of a cleaner or a wipey thing that you can buy. And they do, and they sell a little pack of them for $10. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to buy a case. And how often am I going to be having to wipe this thing off? So my only other option was to carry around a t-shirt, which I did. And it would be okay if I made sure that I did this before I went in and saw my client. But the last thing I wanted to do was hand this to my client, my prospective client, to show them a listing presentation and put it in front of them and them see all these fingerprints and stuff. So I said there's got to be something that they got out there to take care of that problem. I didn't want to have to make sure when I pull up in front of a house to do a listing presentation or meet with a buyer, didn't want to remember, did I clean that thing off or what? So I ended up going out, went to Best Buy, and I found this neat little thing. It's actually a stylus made by Griffin. And you can see it comes in a nice little box. Now this thing was $20, worth every penny. However, I think $10 would have been a better price. Oh, I got mail. But let me take this thing out of the box. I'm so happy that I found a solution. This thing is just like a pen. It's not like the old stylus that came with those old smartphones. This is actually it's nicely weighted. It feels good. It just feels comfortable in your hand. It's very nice. You can stick it in your pocket. It looks like a regular writing pen. The tip on it, if you can see, it's like a pencil eraser without the erasing capabilities. It doesn't leave a bunch of stuff around, but the thing is fantastic. So I got to looking at it, and you can just do all kinds of stuff with it. You barely touch this, and it works like it's supposed to. You see that? So very impressive. I love it, and it doesn't leave any marks on here. That's what's great. So I've been using this for about a day. I picked it up yesterday, and it's fantastic. I like it so much better even than using my hand, my finger. It's great, and I'm not getting paid to plug this thing. Nobody's contacted me for a plug or anything, so I like the thing, so I thought I'd tell you about it. If you've got an iPad, you've taken the time, put together something on here, and you're going to meet with clients, you want to look professional, or you're just the type of person that doesn't like dirty stuff, get one of these. It's worth every penny. They got them at Target, Best Buy, Walmart, just about anywhere they sell this iPad. And if you haven't gotten the iPad, I suggest you get one. It is the bomb.